What's up, family? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video for our free readings for Tarot Tuesday. My name is Amy from the Bohemian Healing Company, and I first want to talk to you about the cards that I pulled for the collective, which were the Knight of Swords and the Sun card. So anytime Swords comes out, it's all about communication, expressing yourself, intellect, intelligence, those sorts of things. With the Knight of Swords coming out, it's also letting us know that people want to be heard. They want to express themselves. They want to have conversations, very difficult conversations. Because swords are sharp. You can hurt people with your words. And with everything going on in today's climate, there are a lot of things that are being said. Everyone wants to express their differing opinions, and a lot of people are not doing it in the nicest of ways, hence the Knight of Swords card. If you know what that card looks like, he's on a horse, he's like charging after his target. And that's really truly how people are behaving, right? There's a lot of Facebook, IG, Twitter, everything rants where people are calling people names and going back and forth about everything, right? So I'm sure you are very used to that. With the Sun card paired with that, what that tells me and what that indicates to each of us is one of two things, either or maybe a mix of the two things. Some people are needing to embody the Sun card themselves and to be the sun, to be the light that shines into the dark places. Some of us are needing to take a stand, to stand up for ourselves, for our beliefs, for the things that are important to us. Others are meant to radiate light and warmth for themselves, for their family members, for the people around them. You might notice, certain people calling you or coming to you for guidance and for conversation regarding the things that are going on. And in that way, some of you may be called to be the light for other people, shining light on aspects of whatever you're going through, be that the larger macrocosm or your personal microcosm. You're being called to shine light on your own experiences, what you're going through. In another way, with the Sun card, in light of everything that's going on in the world and the community, this could also be a message that it's time to get outside into the sunlight, to allow your melanin to recharge, to allow the sun rays to inform your DNA of, ancestral wisdom, the things that we need to know right now. There's a lot of knowledge, spirituality, and wisdom that you can attain from simply going outside and sitting in the sun. Not only does it help to keep you safe from the whole COVID, whatever, but it can also recharge you energetically and spiritually as well. Okay? So, given the Knight of Swords energy, people running around spewing off their opinions and whatever, everybody has an opinion, right? The way to deal with that and to mitigate that is to incorporate more light into your life, be that literal light, being a light for other people, grounding down into your experience, and being very mindful of how you choose to represent and express yourself during this time. Okay? So one thing that I've been doing, and the reason why I wasn't here exactly at 11 is because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. Quite honestly, I wasn't sure. And I sat here with myself for 45 minutes trying to decide if I would participate in complete blackout Tuesday or what. But I figured that, a lot of you guys do need love and support, and perhaps I am a version of light that needs to shine right quick. So today is not going to be as long as normal because it's just not. But we will be looking into something, okay? So give me 1 second because I do need to send a fax right quick, but I'll be back to read, okay? So give me just a second. All right, I'm back from outer space. So the rules are you can only say your question one time. I mean, you can say it multiple times, but I'm going to skip you. I'm going to skip you if you keep spamming. Okay. So don't spam. We're going to put your question one time and one time only. So go ahead and start now. Sheena's World. Anyone under Sheena's World's comment? Style and Coffee said, guys, I moved and I love my new space. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Are you still making your TikTok videos? All right. Bows and Bubbles. Let's see. Bows and Bubbles, we're starting off. Everybody under Bows and Bubbles. It's coming. Okay. Just be patient. Say your question one time. General reading for Bows and Bubbles. How will June be for me? Bows and Bubbles. We have the moon and we have the high priestess. It's going to be a highly intuitive time for you. A lot of things are going to be revealed in the month of June. I think that by fostering a relationship with yourself and your intuition now, you can tap into whatever is being revealed, whatever secrets or whatever higher knowledge is being revealed to you. I think you are growing in terms of your spirituality. And if you spend time with yourself, purposefully nourishing that, you will be better for it. So June is a big month of contemplation, of getting to know yourself and your powers and your intuition. And it's also a big revelatory month. You're going to find out a lot of things about your path, okay? Afia, how is Linford feeling since the huge argument we had? Let's see. The Three of Wands came out. I want to get another card first, but the Three of Wands is usually about moving forward. So let's see. Okay, so he's thinking about moving forward or moving on from that situation, and he's also thinking about some makeup sex. So you could take advantage of that situation and just, make it about the sex and makeup. But I'm also seeing here that there's the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Cups too. Okay, so right now he's contemplating. He's like, do I move on? Do we just kiss and make up? Let's see what the top card is. Yeah, I think there's the potential for you guys to get over this together, especially with makeup sex. Makeup sex changes a lot of feelings. All right, Sheena, should I move on from Demetric? Yes, you should. I feel like this relationship is very karmic. It's also a relationship that is based off of ease and sex and complacency versus like actual true feelings. I think it's easier for you guys, and you guys are like used to being with each other. So it's just like, might as well. But that's not healthy. That is not healthy. Of course, feel free to choose whatever you want. This is your life. It's your life, but you're asking me. So if you ask me, no. You guys don't need to be together. You should move on from him. Style and Coffee General. What is the general message for Style? Congrats on your new place. Okay. So Style, I think this time, especially in June, is a time for you to get clear on what you want, right? And to continue to fight for the things that you want in your life, to take these big leaps, these big steps toward things that make you happy, even if other people don't understand it necessarily. So this goes for anything in your life. First, be clear about your plan, why you want to do it, and what it is you want to do. Be willing to fight for it, because not everyone's going to agree, and it might not come easily. Whatever it is that you've got your sights set on, it might not come easily, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't go after it. It means you need to fight harder for it. And ultimately, there is a happy outcome and new passion and new opportunities that arise because of your willingness to fight for the things that you are passionate about, be that relationships, friendships, trains of thought, whatever it is. I do see a lot of wands. So this is about passion and fire, fighting for those things that light you up and ignite you. Okie doke. Malika, who is coming toward me? Or what's coming toward me? What's coming toward Malika this time? We have the Hanged Man. So I think this time is also a time for pause, introspection. It's time for you to keep your heart open, but also to look at things from new perspectives in ways that you haven't necessarily tried to look at things before. Try to be empathetic, to see things from other people's perspectives. Look at all angles of the situation. I think we're officially in retrograde season, which means it's really important for us to take the time to be very meticulous about whatever we're looking into or whatever we're considering, okay? So always, and this goes for everyone, during retrograde season, it's about going within, going inside of yourself to find the answers, okay? So everyone, go inside. Establish a stronger relationship to your intuition, to your spirit guides, to the things that can help you, right? And largely that's you. So spend time, Malika, spend time with yourself. There's a big push toward returning to yourself, returning to your truth. Lola, when does Karam, my ex, come back to me? When? Okay. Let's see, is it going to be June for Lola? When is this person coming back? Is it June? Okay, we have the Strength card. So this person... Okay, during Leo season. Okay, so when is your ex coming back? When? So expect some like communication around Leo season, which is not yet. We're in Gemini. So Gemini, Cancer, then Leo. Okay. My ex, so this is Jamie. My ex is coming up Saturday. I haven't prepared as I should. Oh, your exam. Sorry, girl. Will I still pass? Let's see. There's still time. There's still time, Jamie. What does Jamie need to know about the outcome of the exam? Sun card, yes. Yes, so do your due diligence. Do what you can between now and then. Don't leave it all to chance. You still have to do your part, but ultimately the Sun card is a card of success, happiness, joy. So yes, you're going to be fine. Lawanda, General. Oh, this necklace, it was a keychain. This part was a keychain, and I like took that part off. And I make jewelry from time to time. You can click the link that I'll put in here if you want to check out the ones I have available. But I had all the tools I needed to turn it into a necklace instead of a keychain, so I did. Lawanda, general reading. What does Lawanda need to know this time? Okay, we have the Emperor again. Okay, and we also have the Four of Wands. So there could be an Aries in your life, or you could be an Aries. If there's not, then the Emperor card is about being stalwart, being focused, being so rooted in your truth and in your desires for the future, in your goals, that you don't lose sight of it. The Emperor always has a plan, and he's always ready to execute that plan. So in what ways can you be more like this individual? Very fiery, very passionate, very forward thinking. In what ways do you need to do that? In what ways do you need to borrow from the energy of the Emperor? Is there some sort of project that you've been neglecting or not really working on? Is there some goal related to your household, family and friends that you're neglect? Whatever it is, these two cards are encouraging you to get serious about what would bring you the happiness. And again, this is yellow. There's so much yellow this month. Yellow represents your solar plexus chakra. It is about your self-expression within this world. It's about being true to yourself and allowing your light to radiate. Okay, so that is what you're being asked to do, Lawanda, is to radiate your truth so much that you are willing to take the steps toward whatever you're most wanting or whatever you're wanting to build or provide for your own empire, your own kingdom. Etrania, my friend Steve is not married, but I think he's in a relationship. How does he feel about me? How does Steve feel about Etrania? Thank you for liking and subscribing, for doing all of the YouTube things. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 is an important milestone because it lets you go live from your phone. And honestly, if I could do that, I would be going live a lot more often. So help us get to 1,000. Share this with your family and friends. If you have multiple YouTube accounts, like subscribe from all of them because we're real close, y'all. Etrania, how does Steve feel toward Etrania? Steve. Okay. Yeah, so Steve, yeah, he is in a relationship and he realizes this. So he's like, hey, yeah, I'm not really doing the right thing here, but my relationship isn't really that great. Okay. He's wanting to move on. I think he wants to move on from the relationship. Okay. And towards something else, toward change. It could be toward you, but right now I think like his primary focus is wrapping up what he's already in. So it's kind of difficult for him to like be thinking about you completely when he's like swirling around in his current relationship. So just know that he's working on getting himself out of that. And yeah, give him the time to do that first. But he's definitely on his way out. Ooh, where am I? Okay, Tony, general reading for month of June on career. You're feeling like you're down about it. Tony, it's only the 2nd, okay? And we are in a month of retrograde motion, which means it feels like for some of us that we're going backward. But we're not. This is only temporary. This is to help us really look at all of the details. What does Tony need to know regarding career in June? So we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So even though you might be feeling like down and out about it, I need you to stay optimistic, focus on the possibilities, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming to visit you this month, meaning that there's a lot of fortunate opportunities, fortunate occurrences, chance meetings, etc. So be open and be optimistic. Again, what did I tell you? There's yellow everywhere. Yellow everywhere. So tap in, trust yourself, trust your vision, trust your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Glamour Addie, may I have advice for my upcoming exams? Yeah. Glamour Addie's exams advice. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of interesting messages. So the first card that there's a lot of Scorpio energy surrounding you and this exam. I'm not sure what your sign is and what after, I don't know. But there's a lot of Scorpio energy here. We have the Death card and we have the King of Cups. And so when these two cards come out, we're thinking about emotions, we're thinking about intuition, and we're thinking about following the path that our heart is most aligned in and most aligned with. These cards are making me ask questions like, are you on a path that you really enjoy? Um, are there things you can do so that you can enjoy this process more? From another angle, if we're looking at it more from transformation side of things, I feel like something is going to change. Something is changing regarding your school path. You could be changing your direction or like rethinking your major or going with something that your heart really resonates toward. I don't know, there's some sort of transformation that is surrounding you and school and exams. So keep that in mind. Listen to your intuition, I guess, is what I'm saying when it comes to this. Your intuition is going to bless you with a lot of insight, not only for the exams, but for your educational journey as well. That was interesting because the answer I got was mostly not related to your question. Sheena's World. Yeah, so y'all, I didn't start all the way from the top. I started from a different spot. So if you feel like you got skipped, put your question in again, but we're not spamming, okay? No spams. But you can put your question one more time if you feel like you got skipped. Okay. Law Life, what up, what up? Richard Grilly, Life Under Construction. Can I have a general reading? Hey, Richard. General reading. Okay. All right. So now's the time for you, Richard, to take a breath, to relax, to breathe. This card is often a card of meditation, of taking time out to yourself, of going introspectively, and it's like a welcome breath of fresh air after a difficult struggle. So considering that your life is under construction, this is kind of like a welcome reprieve. The Hierophant is coming out as well. If you're a Taurus or you have a Taurus around you, they are showing up pretty prominently. But this is a card also of commitment and of contracts and money and that sort of thing. And I think that due to the work that you've been doing on this situation, it's all going to turn out well in your favor. The Sun card is still out. Like, yes, even after all of the BS and whatever you've been through, there is still sunshine. There's light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So I feel like whatever work you've done since the last time we spoke has shifted the outcome a bit. Be mindful of the ways that you're communicating. If communicating with certain individuals is draining, stop communicating with them, okay? Spend some time with yourself in nature, with loved ones, if possible, okay? Okay, Whitwill. Okay, you posted it again. Thank you. Thanks for being patient with me, y'all. If I skipped you, you can put it again. I'm just talking about the spammers. Can't deal with the spammers. But the rest of you are cool. If it's my mistake, put your question again. Law Life, will I see improvement in general health soon? Yes, and I think the way that you do that is by starting to take stock of the things that are working and are feeling good. Like if we can shift, and I don't know your situation, and this might be very like base or rash of me, but with this card coming out, the Four of Cups, it's like the universe is giving you something and you're not seeing it. And anytime that cup comes out or that card comes out, my thought is to have the individual engage in some sort of gratitude practice or making lists of the things that are working well, giving thanks for the aspects of your health that are moving smoothly. And that way you're taking stock of things that are going well, you're keeping your perspective positive, and then it gives you more opportunity to notice like the differences or even the slight differences of improvement within your health. So right now, I think it's about giving thanks for the little things, the things that are going right. And that sort of helps, that energy helps the physical to follow after it. I hope that made sense. Mayra, general for Mayra. Mayra. Okay. Ooh, girl. Card that came out here is the Two of Cups. There's some sort of connection that's wanting to come in. Close friendship, close relationship, really unique energy coming in to meet you where you're at. We also have the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So you have some big energy as it relates to emotional connections and also physical, fiery, passionate connection, girl. So you've opened that door. You've opened that door, and now we attract and continue to receive what is on the other side of that, okay? Taiwanda, what's in store for me? I've been feeling depressed lately. Sending you lots of love. Taiwanda, what's going on? Yeah, I can see in your cards that you have been stressed and depressed and allowing certain things to get to you, get in your mind. But the good news is that there's change. Things are moving. Things are moving from this like depth and dark to this change. I think you needed this here so that you can welcome in and initiate and embrace the changes that are coming your direction. If this relates to money or to receiving, maybe you haven't been receiving very much. I think now you begin to, okay? Things start to look, again, look at the yellow. Things get better for sure, okay? So allow the depths to inspire the breadth, okay? It's going to be fine. It's going to be better than fine. You have the Sun card and the Four of Wands. It's going to be great. It's just a little bump in the road right now. Okay, Gianna, I was interviewed today from a school. It's a referral from a friend. Do you see an offer? What does Gianna need to know about this interview today? Okay. I think there's, I think you have a good chance in the fight, but for some reason there might be something about the job that you find out that maybe you're not interested in. There's some aspect about the job that's going to make you think, like, do I really want to take it, or do I want to do something else? Maybe it's something regarding the pay or the hours or something like that. But you will have a choice to make about how you want to move forward with that job. Okay. We have the Two of Cups, so an offer is very likely, but I want you to look at all aspects of that offer. There could be something in the contract that isn't, or that, I'm not gonna say that it's like bad or good, but there's something within that offer that causes you to like pause and think for a minute, like, is that cool or not? Okay, so keep that in mind. Phyllis, general, what's going on? Phyllis, yeah, this month is very much about expressing yourself, expressing your boundaries, letting people know your truth, and how to interact with you. And I think this leads you toward greater happiness. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? By being vocal and expressing yourself, you don't have to worry about becoming resentful in the future for things people are or are not doing for you. Wit, I have a super crush on a coworker in Aries named Naisha. Should I go for it? What is the energy around Wit and Naisha? Wit and Naisha. Okay. Let's get another card. So I see your Knight of Cups and I see the Hanged Man, right? So it's like you might make an offer and she's open to it, but she's not necessarily going to move forward with it yet, or she's going to consider it. Let's see. To go for it. Okay, yeah. I see this blossoming into something. Yes, there's potential for this to blossom into something. Now there's a couple starts and stops. So it's like you offer and there's some sort of blockage, like her heart is open, but she's hanging from a tree. She's like still pausing. Could be something from her past or something something from the past that she's dealing with that's making her like, But toward the end there, we have the 2 and the 6 of Cups, which are about like romantic connection and all of that. So with this person, it might be more of a up and down journey. It might not be something that automatically takes off right away, but I do see there's some energy there between you both. Yeah. So you can go for it. You can see what she's talking about. Just know that it's not going to be like off to the races running. We're in a relationship. We're in love. It might be more of like a start and stop sort of thing. My curls are popping today. Thanks. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, Nikita. What up? What up? General for Nikita. And of course, Jamie, there's still time. It's not Saturday yet, girl. It's Tuesday. Nikita. Nikita, we got the 3 of Wands. Considering moving forward. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. We got some big moments like this. We got a lot going on. Okay, so first card out was the 3 of Wands, considering moving, considering relocating, considering a new way of doing things, new connections. Could be a Gemini or just a love interest in general. We have both Gemini and Aquarius here. So the Lovers and the Star card are kind of coming out, letting you know that you have an opportunity here with love, with romantic connection, and with moving yourself into more of this Empress state, because the Empress came out too, girl. This is about you being a beacon of light, being a magnet for the things that you've been seeking to attract, which is primarily like love and financial abundance. So here's the financial abundance. Here's the love. And here's the Magician. Most of these cards, again, are yellow, which is about being true to yourself and the things that you want. Okay. So Nikita, with it ending with the Magician card, it's a reminder that you have all of the tools that you need on the table. You've been given all of the ingredients to make like this bomb-ass life cake. And now it's up to you to put it together. We have a bunch of major arcana cards. There's 4. Out of those 6 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. So this point in your life is huge, okay? The Empress card is also, could be about pregnancy, especially with this 3 of Pentacles. So you've been opening a lot of different doors for different things that you've been asking for. It's big. Sandy, what will Philip's next move towards me be? What's Philip gonna do with Sandy? Oh, look at this. We have the 10 of Cups. He could be, trying to move or be with you or be in a relationship or explore things some more. He's got this fantasy about you two. And he could be expressing that fantasy or trying to make that happen. Yeah. But there's something here with communication. Is he at a distance? Is he far away? Are you not really talking to him? Do you want to be with this person? because this is what came out, but these are kind of like the roadblocks. Okay, not really being sure, needing to meditate on it, not really being sure. Okay, so let's solidify your feelings about him and what you want to happen as well. Spending more time with yourself is going to help you get to the bottom of that. That card is about meditation, listening to your intuition, your inner guidance. But yeah, the Ten of Cups popped right on out, and then communication problems came through. So y'all need to talk to each other, for sure. Talk to each other. He could be apprehensive about sharing his feelings because he doesn't know what your feelings are. How cute! We got cousins up in here. I love it. When is Eric? Okay. Ronisha, when is Eric coming back? Oh, goddamn. Very soon. Like, he's coming in hot. Okay. This is a card of movement and change. And it's like he can't resist you. He can't resist the magnetism of you. So let's see if I can get a timing card. That's not a timing card. It's definitely going to happen, girl. The cards aren't telling me when, but it's here. It's definitely happening, and it's happening quickly. Okay, so you need to prepare yourself by doing what you need to be doing, by doing your self-care, by taking care of work, business, kids, whatever you got going on. Make sure that you are ready to receive. Okay, NC would like a general reading. What's going on, NC? What's going on? Okay, things are changing. Lots of things are changing around you. It could be a move, it could be a revelation about someone you know, but circumstances are changing around you. There's a lot of new beginnings here, new passionate beginnings as it relates to love or decisions you have to make regarding love and who you're allowing into your life and who needs to go. But there's definitely a transformation occurring. Use the retrograde energy to analyze the things that have been working really well for you and the things that haven't been, because the universe wants to remove your obstacles from you, and it's going to. So surrender to it, let go, and trust that everything that's happening is happening for your highest and best good, okay? What's up, Deb? I would like to know who's coming towards me. Who's coming toward Deb in love? I want to do like a pick a card thing for you guys. I also did like earth signs, fire signs, air signs, water signs for June, but I'm thinking like a 3-card pick a card for the month of June would be kind of fun. So stay in tune for that. Who's coming toward Deb? Coming toward Deb. Okay. Somebody like a Sagittarius, a fire sign, someone who's very adventurous, bright, warm. This person is also experiencing some change. Could be changes in jobs or changes in finances right now. This person is really fun, outgoing, likes to be out and amongst people, very friendly, which fits the Sagittarian bill very well. We also have the Page of Wands, okay, representing a fire sign. So even if it's not a Sagittarius, it's someone who's very passionate and outgoing, someone who gets a lot of attention just from the nature of being themselves, and someone who is very passionate. I was trying to see if we can get, yeah. Could also be a Libra. Libras are like that too, like how they kind of bounce around and make a lot of friends and that sort of thing. So be on the lookout for that. The Queen of Cups came out, letting me know that you will recognize this person on an intuitive level when you meet them. General for June for Miriam. All right, Miriam, you're being asked to work smarter and not harder. In what ways have the things that once brought you joy, in what ways are they becoming to feel like burdens? How can you lighten your load this month? What can you let go of? And what can you move toward in the next coming months? What still needs your work? Okay. What have you been neglecting? I think a lot of this month is sending us back to those old projects or old ideas that we've lost steam on. And I think the same is true for you, Miriam. Linda, general for Linda. What's going on? Linda, there's some sort of offer. Okay, it could be an offer of more money, could be a new job offer, whatever it is. People are coming to you for your expertise and for your vision. So, stay open to that. Stay receptive to new opportunities, to new circumstances, because those doors are beginning to open for you now. Be sure to dream. Be sure to dream up your ideal situation as well. The Knight of Cups is very Neptunian. He wants you to use your imagination to see how good things really could get. Ooh, I went up too far. Okay, so I'm going to close the list. Kayanat says I'm expecting a message. So Kayanat, after Kayanat's, just kidding, Ida. After Ida's question, we're not taking anybody else, okay? Ida's question is Pedram interested in me? That's the last one I'm going to take, but let me go back to where I was. Becca Boo, I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm enraged. My head is pounding. I feel like I'm going to snap. May I have a message? Yes. One of your first messages is to go outside. And if you can, be barefoot outside. If you can't, that's okay. Sit in the sun. Take deep breaths. Name 10 things that you can see that you're grateful for or that is beautiful to you. If 10 is too much, try for 5. But the point is to get outside. Let the sun and the elements greet you. Allow the elements to infuse your body and your bones to awaken your ancestors and your DNA. Go outside. If you've been feeling any kind of anything like Becca, like I have, go outside. I've been outside. I've been to the beach a lot. Like, I've been outside because without it, like, I would be going crazy. So that's your first message. Your tarot message for Becca Boo. Yeah. So right now, you're feeling like this, right? You're having to fight for the things you believe in, fight for your side of things, and that can be very polarizing. It can use and exhaust a lot of your energy. The good news is that there's a new burst of energy. There's a new zest for life coming up for you. And I think that comes when you realize that certain things are not working for you anymore. Certain places, your job might not be working for you anymore. The people around you might not be working for you anymore. And if this is the case, it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move on. And this could be why you're angry. You could be realizing like, hey, this relationship sucks. This job sucks. This town sucks. I don't want to be here. Okay, so whatever it is that you are coming to realize about yourself or your situation, you need to honor that. And or at least acknowledge it and be like, okay, that's why I'm angry, because this thing over here, whatever it is, spend time outside, try and identify it, and then honor yourself by taking action toward it. Benita, why is Christopher the Capricorn asking about me from someone at my work? What's going on with Christopher? Why does he want to know about Benita? Okay, he wants the truth about something. What's up with Christopher? Okay, almost. He wants the truth about something. He wants to get to the bottom of something. You're mysterious to him. He wants to cut through that. He's like, who? Huh? There also could be, it's an office. Maybe there's a rumor going around and he's like, have you heard this? Is it true? Is she with somebody? Is she single? Whatever it is, he's trying to get to the truth. He wants to know the truth about you. You're welcome, Richard. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Atrani. I love you too, girl. Style says, Amy, I appreciate each and every reading you give week after week. You are such a blessing. Thank you. Y'all are such blessings. And your continued support and love is just beautiful. And that's ultimately why I decided to do this today. Taiwanda says, thank you so much. Best wishes. Absolutely. So not speaking to each other yet. You're welcome. Blessings, blessings. May I have a message from Spirit, from Kayanat? What's going on for Kayanat? Yes, Page of Wands. You are headed into an exciting new chapter of your life, full of like passion, inspiration, creativity, probably sex. I think this has a lot to do with too, like your life goals and the things that you are trying to accomplish in the physical world as well. Okay, lots of fire. Both of these cards are very, very fiery. So use this fire this month to fuel the projects, the people, the circumstances that you would like to see succeed. Okay. And C says, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Linda. And Linda, you better check your mail on Friday. Okay. Cybele, I'm Elisa and my ex is Aaron. Will he come back to me or is it finished forever? Let's see. No, he's gonna come back. This person's gonna come back and he's probably coming back soon. I'm not sure if he's coming back to stay or if y'all are just coming back to hash out old shit, but I do see him coming back. You haven't seen the last of this person yet, especially with the retrogrades. If you're curious if you're going to see your ex, you probably will. Okay, but from these cards, I don't think it's over. There's at least another conversation coming back around. And Ida, is Pedram interested in me? Does he even like me? Let's see. What up, Moonlight Girl? Thank you for subscribing. Ida, is he interested in me? Is Pedram interested in me? Go ahead, Moonlight. You'll be my last one. You know, Pedram, I don't. Hold on. Does Pedram have feelings for Ida? Okay. I think Pedram has his heart blocked right now. Pedram has gone through a lot, maybe from a past relationship, and he's over here like not really certain if he wants to engage. This could be a back and forth thing for a while. There's a potential that he seeks you out, but I feel like it's not going to come quickly. It might be something that you have to wait for. And I'm not good at waiting. I don't like waiting for things. So if you want to wait for it, there's a chance. But right off the bat, he's got a lot of shit he has to like process and go through. What's going on with Scott? Moonlight Girl says. And then we're done for the day. What's going on with Scott for Moonlight Girl? What does she need to know about Scott? Okay. All right. So Scott is moving on. He's moving on. His circumstances are changing. Either he's moving on from a relationship, he's physically taking a move, whatever it is. All of these cards are about moving on, moving forward, etc. Eight of Wands, moving on. Tower, things are changing. Six of Swords, I'm moving away from something towards something better. Five, I'm sad that I had to move away from those things. Okay, so Scott seems like he is on his way out, either emotionally on his way out, physically on his way out, or he's just really like wanting to revamp his life completely and do things differently. So Scott is moving. He's on a new adventure. Okay, one that is truer to who he is. See, it's this yellow again, y'all. But like I said, I love you guys, and try and go outside. Try and disconnect from social media and from things that are not feeding you. I will be releasing these little videos I've made to YouTube, so be sure to check those out. They won't be live, but check them out anyway. When I do the the choose a card thing, I'll make sure that's live as well. Um, yeah, so hit me up, let me know, y'all, and take care of you. I love you. Bye.